a small, forgotten village nestled in the shadows of a vast, brooding forest, legends spoke of a demon that once terrorized the land. This demon, known as Zephyrus, was not like the fiery beasts depicted in tales of brimstone and hellfire. Zephyrus was a whisperer, a being of shadows and subtle influence, whose power lay in the manipulation of fears and desires. Centuries ago, Zephyrus emerged from the depths of the forest, his form intangible, like a wisp of dark smoke. He whispered secrets to the villagers, turning them against each other, sowing distrust and despair. The village fell into chaos, and soon it was on the brink of destruction. The crops failed, the animals fled, and the people, driven mad by paranoia and fear, abandoned their homes. One night, as the village lay in ruins, a young woman named Alara, driven by a mixture of courage and desperation, ventured into the forest. Alara had lost everything to Zephyrus's influence: her family, her friends, her hope. She had nothing left to fear. Clutching a dagger blessed by an old wandering sage, she entered the heart of the forest, where it was said the veil between the world of the living and the realm of shadows was thinnest. As Alara walked deeper into the woods, the air grew colder, and the shadows seemed to move of their own accord. She reached a clearing where the moonlight cast an eerie glow, illuminating a circle of ancient stones. In the center stood Zephyrus, his form shifting and swirling like a dark cloud, eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. "Why do you seek me, mortal?" Zephyrus's voice was a cold whisper that echoed through the clearing. "I seek to end your torment," Alara replied, her voice steady despite the fear that gnawed at her heart. "You have taken everything from me. I have nothing left to lose." Zephyrus laughed, a sound like dry leaves rustling in the wind. "You think a simple dagger can harm me? I am the essence of fear itself." Alara did not flinch. "I do not intend to harm you with this dagger. I intend to make a pact." Intrigued, Zephyrus's form coalesced into a more defined shape, a tall figure draped in darkness. "A pact, you say? What could you possibly offer me?" Alara took a deep breath. "Your whispers thrive on the fears of humans. I offer you myself, willingly. Take me, and leave this village in peace. Spare them from your influence." Zephyrus's eyes narrowed. "And what makes you think I would honor such a bargain?" "Because I know your true name," Alara said, her voice barely a whisper. For the first time, Zephyrus recoiled. The true name of a demon held immense power, and for a mortal to know, it meant they held dominion over the demon. "How?" he hissed. "The sage who blessed this dagger," Alara replied. "He was once a guardian of the forest. He told me your name, Zephyrus." Zephyrus stared at Alara for a long moment, his form flickering. Finally, he nodded. "Very well. I accept your bargain. You shall become my vessel, and in return, I will spare this village." Alara stepped forward, holding out the dagger. Zephyrus reached out, his shadowy hand enveloping hers. As their hands touched, a cold, dark energy surged through Alara, and she felt her consciousness slipping away. She became a vessel for Zephyrus, her will intertwined with his. True to his word, Zephyrus left the village. Slowly, the people returned, and life began to flourish once more. The legend of Alara and Zephyrus became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the power of sacrifice and the darkness that lurked just beyond the light. But deep in the forest, a figure could sometimes be seen, a woman with eyes that glowed with an otherworldly light, watching over the village she had saved. Alara's spirit, bound to Zephyrus, remained vigilant, a guardian of the peace she had bought with her own soul.